Yes, I'm live now. This is Santu Sahu and you are watching Sahu's tutorial. Good morning everyone. I hope you are all well. So I'm going to begin the session. Do join quick, do join quickly and let's begin the session. I'll be covering some important questions for the upcoming KSET exam. This is KSET 2023 booster session and in the evening session also I'll be conducting another session. Okay, do join quickly. Okay, I have again started uh, booster session for the upcoming KSET exam. In the evening, also I'll be conducting another session. Okay, so I request you to do join quickly and let me know if this PPT is clearly visible to everyone and if I am audible to everyone. Please do let me know and please make sure to subscribe the channel and tap the bell icon to get more notification. To stay updated, please do join the Telegram channel. I think everything is okay. Am I audible? Yeah, I think everything is okay. So without wasting your precious time, let's begin the session. And here the first question is on your screen. Okay, the first question is that Alexander Pope wrote moral epistles, okay, as revenge upon his critics for criticizing his work, Dancet, Messiah, Windsor Forest, Rave of the Lock. Okay, so Alexander Pope wrote which work? Moral epistle. Hmm. As a revenge. Which work is this? So what would be the right answer? Keep answer in the comment box. Those who have joined, you can also watch this video later. So here the right option is the Dancet. Okay, Dancet is the poem that was written by Alexander Pope. Here this work Dancet was published in his year. This was published in 1728. Dancet was published in 1728 and this is actually a narrative poem. This is actually a narrative poem. Okay, it's a narrative poem and it is celebrating what? It is celebrating goddess dullness. It is celebrating goddess dullness. Okay, and she is actually championing whom? She is championing Lewis Theobald. Okay, Lewis Theobald and Collie Sieber. Okay, they are the champions of dullness. Okay, here he is mocking here Lewis Theobald and Collie Sieber in this work Dancet, and here Pope is writing this moral epistle as a revenge upon his critics for criticizing his work Dancet. 1728 narrative poem. Here we find at the very beginning of the poem there is the goddess dullness who is championing Lewis Theobald and Collie Sieber as the leader. Okay, and another important poem by Pope is Windsor Forest. That is actually a narrative poem written in iambic pentameter. This work Windsor Forest is also a poem that was written in iambic pentameter. It's a narrative poem, and you all know the famous one Rave of the Log. Famous one, the Rave of the Log was also published. It has 3 editions. Okay, Rave of the Log was published. Here you can see. Let me tell you that Rave of the Log actually the first version came in 1712. Okay, then 1714, then third edition came in 1717. This is the first version, this is the second version, this is the third version. In 1712 there are total 2 cantos. Whereas in 1714 5 cantos were there. With that 6 engravings were added. And even in the second edition dedicatory letter was written by Pope to Arabella Farmer. Okay, a dedicatory letter was written by whom? Letter was written by Alexander Pope to whom? To Arabella Farmer. ठीक है? This was in the second edition. And third edition where Clarissa's speech was added, that came in 1717. So in which edition the Clarissa's speech was added? It was in third edition that came in 1717. So Clarissa's speech was added in the third edition. Got it? Rave of the Log. It's a mock heroic poem. Okay, 1712, 1714, 1717. 1714, there is a dedicatory letter by Pope to Arabella Farmer, whereas in 1717, Clarissa's speech was added in the third edition. Okay, got it? Very good. Do like the session as well. In the evening session as well I will be conducting. Okay. Which writers' work are said in the fictional village of Macondo, and most of them explore the theme of solitude. Okay. Here Macondo is actually based on the author's birthplace. Here Gabriel Garcia Marquez, Jamaica Kincaid, Derek Walcott, Edward Brathwaite. Okay, which writers' works are said? Which writers' works are said in the fictional village Macondo? Okay, and he is the master of. He is the master. He is the master of what? He is the master of magic realist. Magic, exactly. It's Gabriel Garcia Marquez, who is famously known for his work like 100 Years of Solitude. Just a minute. Hello. এখন আমি পড়াচ্ছি, আমি একটু পরে পড়াচ্ছি, একটু পরে দিচ্ছি। ওকে ওকে ওকে, পড়াচ্ছি। So it's actually 100 Years of Solitude, the important work. Okay, moving on to question number 3. What recognition did Mamang Dei? Mamang Dei is actually from Northeast Assam, Itanagar. Okay, Northeast writer, the famous Northeast writer, that is Mamang Dei, received 2017 for her novel The Black Hill. Yeah, got it. Gabriel Garcia Marquez. Exactly. So yeah, here what recognition did Mamang Dei received in 2017? Exactly, got it, Sarmista. So 2017 for her novel The Black Hill. Bharat Ratna, Sahitya Academy Award, Padma Shri, Jnanpith Award. The answer is very easy, but you should remember this important novel, that is The Black Hill. This is by the author Mamang Dei. Mamang Dei has written this work, The Black Hill, Northeast writer. There is another important Northeast writer, Temsula. Okay, so here it's written, what would the right answer here? It's Sahitya Academy Award. Okay, she received 2017 Sahitya Academy Award for this work, The Black Hill. And this is the story of, here you see, Mamang Dei is an Indian poet, novelist and journalist based in Itanagar, Arunachal Pradesh, Northeast writer. She received Sahitya Academy Award in 2017 for her novel The Black Hill. And The Black Hill is the story of Gimur, a girl from the Abor tribe who runs away with Kajinsa of Mizmi tribe. This is the story of The Black Hill, the important Northeast writer, Mamang Dei. The Black Hill. Now, which one of the following plays is not by William Congreve? Okay, The Champions of Comedy of Manners, that is the Restoration period from 1660 to 1800, Restoration period. It is also known as The Age of Dryden. Here William Congreve, The Double Dealer, The Plain Dealer, The Way of the World, Love for Love, which is not by William Congreve. So The Double Dealer is a work by William Congreve. The Way of the World, published in 1700. Love for Love is also a work by William Congreve, whereas here The Plain Dealer is not by William Congreve. Who wrote The Plain Dealer? It's by William Wycherley. Exactly, it's William Wycherley has written, who is also famous for the work that is The Country Wife. Okay, and who is the main protagonist of this Plain Dealer? It is Sir Manley. Okay, Sir Manley is the protagonist of this work, The Plain Dealer. It's a work by William Wycherley. It's not by William Congreve. Okay, The Plain Dealer is a restoration comedy. Exactly, William Wycherley first performed on 11 December 1676. The play is based on Molière's Les Misanthropes and is generally considered Wycherley's finest work. Exactly, all of you right, Tahida and Sarmista. The Country Wife. Here you see the titular character is the Plain Dealer is actually Captain Manley, a sailor who doubts the motives of everyone he meets except for his sweetheart Olivia and his Vernice. But at last you will see that to whom he was actually trusting, the wife, and his friend, they will betray him. Okay, Olivia and Bernice. Okay, in which play of Ben Jonson do we find the three rogues that is called Subtle, Face, and Doll? Volpone, the Silent Woman, the Alchemist, Bartholomew Fair. Okay, so from Northeast we have two important writers, that is Temsula O and Mamang Day. Okay, here is Ben Jonson's work where we find the three rogues character: Subtle, Face, and Doll. Volpone, the Silent Woman, the Alchemist, and Bartholomew Fair. And this work is actually called by Coleridge as one of the one of the best plot ever written. One of the best plot ever written. So this is even Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Okay, Samuel Taylor Coleridge told that first one is the Sophocles. Okay, Sophocles Oedipus Tyrannus. Then you have Henry Fielding's, that is Tom Jones, and বল কি বলছি আর বল। হ্যাঁ দিক, আমি সেটাই বলতে চাইছি, দিক। কেউ ভর্তি হলে হবে 15 জন, আমি বেশি আশা করছি না, 15-10 জন ভর্তি হলেই যথেষ্ট। কালকে যে আমার 8,000 টাকাটা মানে বাঁশ গেছে, হ্যাঁ বাঁশ গেছে, মানে কি ওটা হয়তো হবে, আস্তে আস্তে শিখতে করতে পারবো। স্যারজি সিএমপি চার্জ ডালো দ্য অ্যালকেমিস্ট, যারা করছিল না শেষ হয়ে গেল আর কি, যারা এসএমএস করছিল, মানে যারা ওই যে ইয়েতে কি যেন তোর লাইভ যারা করছিল আর কি, ওরা এসএমএস করছে স্যারজি চার্জ মে ডালো। হ্যাঁ, দেখাচ্ছিল না যে ব্যাটারি লো দিয়ে ফক করে বন্ধ হয়ে গেল। এখন দেখ 33% অ্যাভেলেবল ইন প্লাগ ইন, এখন দেখাচ্ছে, দেখ ঠিক আছে, ব্যাটারিটা গেছে, বুঝতে পেরেছিস তো, মনে হচ্ছে বুঝলি তো, সবই ঠিকঠাক আছে আর বাকি সব ঠিক আছে।